Hello and welcome back to Southern California, more specifically to Junktown. Throughout this settlement are a number of small details that we can discover, and now that I present to you 5 secrets you may have missed in Fallout 1's Junktown. Starting us off, we have a reference to Wasteland, a 1988 video game which is widely considered to be the predecessor to Fallout. To see this reference, all we have to do is head over to the Scum Pit, the best bar in town, and speak to the leftmost guy in the main room. This is Tycho, the grandson of a desert ranger. The Desert Rangers are one of the most influential factions in Wasteland 1 and 2. This isn't the only Wasteland reference to be given by Tycho. There is another when he mentions the fat freak from Las Vegas. He is of course referring to Fat Freddy, the overweight crime boss, who according to the Wasteland paragraph book is a genetic nightmare, a squamous mass of slimy flesh, shuddering and twitching like some animated blob of flesh-covered jello. He smells like a swamp, a foul, choking miasma of rotting Macedonian flesh left to putrefy. As far as insults go, I think this may be the best one I've ever heard. Next we have a unique encounter with Doc Morbid, the town's doctor. By entering the basement and speaking to him, he'll accuse us of trespassing, which we are. If you're wondering why he's so on edge, it's because he sells the flesh of his dead patients to Iguana Bob. But enough about that. If Morbid is told to wait and we claim to be stronger than he is, he'll offer us a deal. If we agree to this deal, Morbid will pull out our eye. I'm serious. If that wasn't painful enough, you also get the eye damage status effect, which sets your perception to 1. And if you would like to know how or why that was part of the deal, don't bother, because speaking to him again will immediately turn him hostile. Morbid is a terrible person. Just shoot him and keep your depth perception in working order. Did you know that Gizmo's corpse can decay, going from fresh to rotten to gone? At some point you're going to be given the choice to either side with Killian Darkwater, the mayor of the town and proprietor of the general store, or Gizmo, the overweight criminal who runs the casino. The outcome of your choice will result in the other being killed, most likely by your hands. The choice is entirely yours, but if you do side with Killian and decide to kill Gizmo, his body will actually decay over time. It is the only corpse in the entire game to do so, which makes it totally unique. After death, his body remains normal, if not a bit bloody, and over time changes to reflect the stages of decomposition. Returning after some time, we can see his skin color has darkened and flies are now buzzing around the room, most likely attracted to the VOCs, volatile organic compounds. If we return after more time has passed, we aren't greeted with a skeleton like you would expect. Gizmo's remains are simply gone, perhaps slumped behind the desk out of view, which is probably for the best. Next we have something that you really don't see every day. Towards the very north of Junktown, right besides the Scum Pit, is the boxing ring. Take part, place bets, whatever takes your fancy. Sol is the main fighter and has a number of opponents you can watch him fight, including yourself. But the strangest opponent you can witness in the ring has got to be the man wearing power armor. Not entirely sure how that's fair. And if you're really lucky, you might even get to see Sol fight a rad scorpion. Sol can die, so it's probably best to complete his quest before enjoying the show. And lastly, we have a one-of-a-kind experience in the Crash House Hotel, and I'm not talking about Cynthia's services. If we have an intelligence below 4, talking to Victor, a member of the Skull's gang, will have a very different outcome than you would expect. Seriously, try guessing and see if you get it right. By speaking to Victor, we say some barely incomprehensible words thanks to our low-level intelligence that really tickles his sides. This does work in our favour if you're wanting to kill him, because after a little time has passed, he will mysteriously lose 200 health points and die. Victor literally laughs himself to death. I don't know why you would have guessed that outcome, but if you did, well done. And there we have it, 5 secrets you may have missed in Fallout 1's Junktown. Be sure to show your support by liking the video and subscribing if you haven't already for more Fallout content. If there's anything you would like to see in a later video, leave a comment and I'll see what I can do. With that said, thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.